What's up guys, Nerdy Newb here. This is kind of a weird video to be honest to be filming, but it is currently, what day is today? Friday, October 9th. It's 8:54 a.m. and I came up here to my filming room. I was getting ready for work. And I came up here because today is the release of all of the New York Comic Con pops online and in person. And this is the first time in over 4 years that I haven't tried to go for a con pop. And there's a few that I want. There was a few that I really wanted on the Funko shop site, but because they did their lottery, I obviously didn't get that. And so I think a lot of those ones sold out. To be honest, I think some of the ones that I actually wanted though, which I do tend to like the pigeon one, kind of their own ad icons, and then they had the Freddy soda, which I think is actually being released this morning. I think they had some extra. I'm not 100% sure though, because it wasn't in the picture that they emailed. Anyways, there's a few that I want to go for, but my heart's not in it as much anymore, as you guys know, and I feel like part of me just wants to go for them for the thrill of going for them, not because I truly want them. Like, there are ones that I know I want, but that doesn't necessarily mean I need them in general, right? I mean, come on. So I came up here. It's now 8:55. I came up here away from my computer because usually for con releases, usually they release at nighttime online. And usually I sit on my computer and I have like a window open that has like just tabs for each store, and I go and I refresh them and I check, and then I try to go through GameStop isn't working, why isn't it working? End up buying like 5 of the same order from GameStop because their site always crashes. You know how it is. Anyways, I woke up thinking, you're not going to do that today. Like, that's not what you're going to do. And I was like, you're right, I'm not going to do that. But even though I'm telling myself that, and my heart, like, I don't know if it's my heart or my head, to be honest, but because it's something that I've done so much in the past handful of years, I guess it's my mind. My mind is like, you have to do it. You have to be on your phone. You have to be on your computer. You got to try to get it. Like, you got to jump on that Funko site at 9 o'clock. Make sure you're one of the first people. Make sure you don't stumble. You got to go straight, add to cart, go straight to cart. Don't diddy-daddle and don't have any chance of why you wouldn't get it and all this stuff. So I came up here and I thought I would just kind of, for a few minutes, film while I wait for 9 o'clock to pass. It's 8:57 because although I'm telling myself not to do it, I'm not confident that my self-control will take the lead on this one. So I'm going to pull myself away from my computer and even my phone, because as you know, like, I usually buy a lot of stuff on my phone, especially for drops. I think it's easier because all of my stuff is saved in there already. So I'm up here and I'm sorting Pokemon cards. I did a bunch of filmings last night, so I had piles of Pokemon cards, and I usually sort through them and organize them after I'm done filming, but for some reason yesterday, it was kind of late. I didn't end up doing that. So I'm doing that now. I got my reverse holos and my holo rares and my GX and EX cards and whatnot. But yeah, I just, this is what it's come to. This is how I'm able to try to avoid buying a bunch of things. I still have boxes from Funko, no joke, from Funko, from GameStop, from Target, from previous con releases within the past 2 years that I bought them, and they're literally over there. I have not opened them yet. I'll do an unboxing for them at some point, just as like an old school unboxing. But yeah, like, clearly, I think some of the times I end up buying a lot of things during the con releases because of the hype, because I know that it's hyped up, and in my mind I'm hyped up too. Not necessarily because I want it, just because I'm like, well, everyone else wants it, so why don't I want it? It's like that bandwagon feeling. So it's 8:58. Oh, hi Mac. Mac never comes in my videos anymore. I think it's because the kittens are outside. Hi bud, do you want to say hi? This is Mac. His hair is growing in nicely. You guys probably see him on my Instagram. But look at him. Your fur looks so fancy today, Mac. So smooth. I know you can't really see him. He's not going to like that I'm trying to lift him, but here he is. He's my guy with his little tail, his little shaved tail. So yeah, I'm just sitting up here for a few minutes to kill time. Oh, oh, my piles, to wait for 9 o'clock to hit, maybe a few minutes after 9, so that I don't feel any kind of like urge to check. You know, and again, maybe after the fact, maybe when things have calmed down, I might go back and check and just see, but also like the ones that I really, honestly, the pops that I wanted the Growlithe and the Pikachu flocked, which Pikachu's from, oh, hi Cube. Pikachu's from Target, which I feel like is impossible to get, so whatever. And I wanted the street art from GameStop. I wanted to collect that whole series, but then I realized, like, I love the way it looks, but it's like, I don't know if it's necessarily something that I need. Especially because it's, right now, the release of the Miles Morales one, and I'm not the, oh, it's 9 o'clock, you guys. Look, it's a party up here. 9 o'clock, and I'm not on any devices because we are practicing self-control. Yeah, I like the art series, like, a lot. But I also know that I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan. Like, out of Marvel, Spider-Man's not my favorite thing. And so I feel like I just like it for the look, which makes sense, right? I think it looks really cool. But I don't know if I need to jump on that bandwagon of, like, you need to get every single one of them that they release, because obviously it's going to be like a series, and I don't think I need the whole series. I think I could just get the ones that I end up really liking, you know? If I see one that I like, I get it. And if I don't like it, I don't have it. And then that's just, I think what I need to do, if you guys saw my community post that I posted literally late last night, well, it wasn't that late, actually. It was kind of late. I was in the garage and just looking around going, what the heck? Like, I was opening up boxes from my old house, and it's just stuff. It's just boxes and boxes of good stuff. It's not crappy stuff. It's like good stuff. I'm not talking about Funko Pops. I'm talking about, I mean, you guys know, like, what is it, 4 years on here of hardcore unboxing videos for subscription boxes? Like, if you can imagine, and I never, like, I've sold some things, because I actually at work we had like a community yard sale. So I actually like registered for that, and I sold stuff, you know, dirt cheap, just to the people that were in the neighborhood and the kids that were at my program, and it was fun. But for the most part, like, I haven't sold anything. Like, so I've been on YouTube for 5.5 years. And really the only way that I've ever gotten rid of stuff is the annual community yard sales that I used to do at work, which, let's be honest, like, there wasn't a bunch of like collectors going to those things trying to get things. Like, I remember I made mystery Funko Pop boxes 3 years ago and tried to sell them there, and like people were like, what the hell is that? Because that was before Funko Pop mystery boxes were like a thing. It was funny because I actually wanted to do Funko Pop mystery boxes before they were a thing. If you guys remember when I used to get, like, it was from Nerd Block when they had their Vinyl Palooza. I was like, what a great idea. I put 6 pops in a box. There might be one like exclusive or like something pop, and then I should, you know, create boxes and sell them. And then I never did it, and now it's like the biggest thing in the world, and eventually that's going to die down too. So I probably lost my calling there, but you never know. Like, I might still try at some point. But yeah, like, and then obviously, like, I've gotten rid of stuff by giving it away to friends and family for gifts. And then also, like, when I was doing more consistent giveaways, that's really the only, like, ways I've ever gotten rid of any of my stuff. Like, I rarely get rid of my stuff. And so in my garage right now, it's literally like probably almost 5 years of just stuff, just like brand new, nice things that you've seen me unbox on my channel. It's just everything is in my garage or in this room. This room's a disaster. If you saw, it's like a disaster. So I'm really trying to make some changes. Obviously, the first change is the fact that I always have known I'm a hoarder. I know people have called me that on YouTube plenty of times, and that's normal. I'm not surprised by that. I've always been a hoarder. I get that from my dad. I am a hoarder, but I am a hoarder of nice things, I must say. Like, I don't hoard, I mean, it depends, I guess, on who you ask, but like, the things that I'm hoarding, I mean, it's not like it's junk, I guess. Some of it's junk. But it's like things that are like in good, because I usually don't take tags off things, like because I always assume that eventually when I'm over it, I want to be able to regift it or do whatever, and I don't want to have like something that's dirty or like, that's the collector in me. The collector / I'm going to sell this for millions of dollars in me, you know? So yeah, I made the realization. I went on Amazon because the reason I went in my garage, honestly, was I had purchased a postal scale years ago in my old house. A postal scale, mailing labels, everything, because I was going to start selling, and then I never did. And the postal scale, Cube, don't step on my piles. The postal scale, I don't know where it is. It's in one of the millions of boxes in my garage. And so I was like looking for it, got super overwhelmed, saw all the stuff and was like, what am I doing? And that, along with, of course, you know, I have been making more purchases than I need to make lately. And my credit card bill is a little bit high. And I'm like, it's time. Like, I need to not only get rid of things, but I need to sell things, because that was part of my business. Cube, no! Look at what Cube just freaking did. I just piled all of these Pokemon cards up, and he just went and laid right on top of them, and now all the piles are messed up. Cube, come on, man. You know, at least when Mac walks up here, he's very, like, tiptoey. Like, he knows. Cube, like, is so just, like just plops down, and there goes all of my piles. I should have known better. And now he's going to get up because all the cats are going downstairs. So he's going to freak out and everything's going to fly everywhere. He's looking. Look, he already like pushed all my stuff. All the stuff's going to fall off the table, I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. Anyways, so yeah, like I just made that realization. I was like, as part of this YouTube channel, one of the kind of things that was on the table was like, okay, you have to learn how to ship things so that you can sell things, because it's not sustainable, obviously, for me to buy all of these things and, you know, get to open them on the channel. And a lot of times I do want to, like, a lot of stuff I do want to keep. Sub boxes were hard because obviously I got a lot of stuff that I didn't necessarily like know what was in it. So with the sub boxes, I got a lot of stuff that I didn't personally want to keep, you know? And so I don't tend to buy things personally like for the resale aspect. Sometimes that's in my mind, but for the most part, like I don't necessarily have that flipper mentality. But when I buy things like sub boxes or mystery boxes and I get Funko Pops that I'm not interested in, then my mind kind of goes to, oh, you can do a mystery box, or you can just sell this online or something. You know, you can do something with it, right? And so yeah, last night I was like looking through all the stuff, like opening just boxes and boxes, and I'm like, oh my god, this stuff is so nice. Like, it's just brand new things, because I've received so many cool things from, you know, all the sub boxes that I've gotten and everything. And so it's like, I just kind of hit that point, and I texted Amy last night. I was like, Amy, like, I have to start selling things. I can't, like, this is out of control. And then she said, you're just now realizing that. And I was like, I think I've always known it, but obviously I have this big house, which is not a good excuse, because I was wanting a small house so that this doesn't happen, because I kind of tend to adapt to my surroundings. So when there's a bigger space, I tend to fill it with stuff. That's just how I've always been. I could live in a studio apartment and be fine, because I would figure out how to live within that space. But now the reason this came about is because I was like, maybe I'll move my filming area to one of the extra bedrooms. I'll move half of my stuff, and I'm just like moving my stuff from room to room. And it's like, wait a second, maybe I should just focus on, I think it's cool to have a filming space in one of the rooms downstairs, but like not necessarily needing like all of this in the background. This is like chaos. I don't even know. I know you guys like it, but like, I don't really like it. When I come up here, it's chaotic to me. And I know how to live in chaos, because you should see my bedroom. It's chaos. But yeah, like there's still stuff all over the floor from the earthquake that happened last year. Like that's basically that's where I'm at right now, is that it's, you know, just kind of a little bit out of control. So what time is it? It's 9:08. I didn't think this video was going to be this long. I never do, right? I thought it was going to be a 5-minute video while I try to kill time and not look online for releases. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to just kind of finish this up, and then I can get ready for work, let some time pass so that I don't end up jumping online buying things that I don't need. And yeah, I truly want to say thank you to all of you guys. It's been the past like just week. I had a lot of reflection. I was doing some stuff for the car accident, some like really serious stuff. And oh, Cube just got up and tried. I don't know if he sees himself in the viewfinder I think, I'm not, I don't know. Oh, he's like standing on his hind legs with his hand on the little like thing for the tripod, like looking at the viewfinder. He's right here. You can't see him. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, like I don't even remember what I was talking about. I don't know. Thank you. I think thank you so much for all of your support. I think in this moment in my life while I'm trying to figure it out and really like look at what's happening. And this is not just with my life. I mean, this is me at work, and this is just everything. Just like kind of evaluating everything of like, what am I trying to do? What do I want to do with my life? You know? So yeah, it's just been, yeah, and there's been things that have come up now from like things with the accident and stuff. And it's just like really like kind of putting me in that mindset again to remind myself, like, I'm so thankful to be alive and I want to do something. Like sometimes I feel like I'm just not doing enough or not doing anything really. And so, you know, I want to make those changes. So I think one of the things that will help me is, you know, let me jump into learning how to sell things and ship things and see that this YouTube thing that I started 5.5 years ago helped me in my life. Because for a while, especially when my YouTube channel was really strong, it was helping me. YouTube and the ad revenue I was getting was supporting all of my purchases. You know, with sub boxes, I was either getting them cheap or using, when you guys would like use my code, I would get discounts, which helped cut down on costs. And, you know, lately, oh my gosh, he's playing with the tissue box. He loves tissue and toilet paper cube. I go into every bathroom and all the toilet paper is unrolled and on the floor because he plays with it. He like bites it and then plays with it and it's just all on the floor. And then it gets all over the house and I'm like, why is there tissue all over the house? But yeah, I think in the next step of my YouTube journey to understand how to actually make this, I'm not an official business, I guess. Like technically on my taxes, I think I'm considered like a business, but like to make it a legit sustainable business while I'm doing YouTube, make this sustainable, right? I have plenty of things that I don't want to keep. So why not sell them to help support me getting to purchase things that I really want to purchase, like Pokemon cards. I wish I had a lot of money because I want to buy like booster boxes of Pokemon cards, but I don't, but they're very expensive. And I'm like, I've done it a few times the past couple weeks where I'm just like, just do it. And then I see my credit card bill, I'm like, no, you need to stop. And so, yeah, you know, I think I can utilize some of this other stuff to help me be able to do the stuff that I really want to do. And so, and again, I want to be clear because I realized like my last video, like my last honest video, was like, oh, I'm not doing Funko Pops anymore. Like, I'm not planning on buying Funko Pops like how it was. I made that video and then literally like 2 days later, I was in line in the morning at Target. It's a work in progress. The Batman ones, I really wanted those Batman Pops. But yeah, like I just won't be buying as many just random Funko Pops anymore. I think I still want to do mystery boxes because I love mystery boxes. It's a fun thrill, and then making sure that if I get pops that I don't want, that I get rid of them and don't just keep hoarding them all over my house. I think that's the key to this. So anyways, this is super long. I apologize. This is like so relaxing, organizing Pokemon cards and just getting to talk to you. I was going to live stream, but it's kind of a weird time to live stream because it's in the morning. So anyways, I just, you know, big thank you to you guys. Thanks for all of your support and patience while I figure out what I'm doing with this channel, what I'm doing with me. Thanks for all the feedback about the shipping questions that I had. I'm looking at what site I want to sell Funko Pops on, whatever has the easiest shipping, at least to start off with. Amy's going to help me, which is really nice of her. I have a scale and I have shipping labels on the way that I got from Amazon. I think I need to order boxes from maybe Uline, or some of you guys said Amazon I could buy boxes from. Some of you guys said I could just use the USPS boxes. I think it depends on which website I sell from. So yeah, I think, you know, just figure it out as we go, and hopefully I'll bring you guys along and you guys can see me trip up. I just hate making mistakes, and that's the one thing I'm worried about with shipping. It's like, I just don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to make mistakes. So I've been trying to watch YouTube videos and stuff because I want it to be perfect. And I know it's not going to be, and I know I'm going to make mistakes, but I want to do that's just how I am. Like, even though I know I can't be perfect, I want to strive for perfection. And it freaks me out when I think there's a chance that I might make mistakes. Like, it really bothers me, so I'll have to work through those. All right, guys. It's Friday today. I don't know when I'm going to post this. I probably won't post this for a few days, but thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great Friday. I hope you guys had a great weekend, or have a great weekend whenever I end up posting this. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me and sticking with me while I kind of fluctuate with my channel and figure out what I'm doing with my life. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.